Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. It's the LacedRhymes crew. What? It's the LacedRhymes crew. 1, 2, 1, 2. What it do? It's your boy skeetersteve. Welcome to another episode of LacedRhymes for the culture and by the culture. Man, what's up with y'all? What's up, man? How y'all doing, man? We's back up in this once again, man. But also, man, I just want to say, man, shout out to y'all, man, for the running it up for the Kendrick Lamar 616 in LA reaction, man. Like, I really appreciate that, man. Even though, like, you know, the beef has been over, you know what I'm saying, though. But we're gonna continue to pump these videos out and keep them coming. But don't be discouraged, man. The same way that I'm covering Kendrick, I will be covering Drake too as well, man. So you know what I'm saying. So it's so dope, man. Like very dope, man. So let's get into this, man. But I have a backstory behind that. Behind 616 for me. It was Friday to be exact. And I was at a friend of mine's house because we were celebrating my homegirl Whitney and my homegirl Chevet's birthday, you know, on Friday. You know what I'm saying? You know, happy birthday to my dogs Whitney and Chevet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting up here, you know, got my tacos, got my beer right next to the hookah. You know, I'm scrolling through. All of a sudden, Drake drops Family Matters. You know, we're slapping it, and I ain't gonna front, you know. There was a lot of Drake stands in the building. But I ain't gonna hold that against y'all. Because honestly, I really did like Family Matters. Family Matters was dope. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say, you know, playing it like around like, you know, 8:45 towards 8:50. 10 minutes later, I checked my phone to be exact at 9 o'clock. Couldn't have been no more than a minute. Kendrick rebuttals with Meet the Grams. So fast and so quick. Before we get into the track, man, we need to talk about that. We need to talk about how Kendrick was moving calculated. And what I mean by very calculated, Family Matters dropped. You know, we slapping it. We couldn't even let it ride through the weekend. Not even 20 to 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, here comes Meet the Grams. We're talking about, we're going to discuss Meet the Grams. So, but before we get into that, man, like, I have to discuss what smart move on Kendrick Lamar's behalf. We have to talk about that. And I get it, some people didn't like Meet the Grams, but let's talk about how that track stole the whole momentum away from Family Matters. Literally stole the whole momentum away. It was like we was listening to Family Matters, you know, getting into the tracks, him saying, your son might be day free. Hands on your knees. So, like, we rocking out to it. So, my homeboy asked me, you know, to pull up 616 in LA. So, like what I said, I'm trying to do it. I'm thinking it is on his Instagram page. My mouth literally dropped, and I said, holy shit. Kendrick Lamar has dropped again.
Oh, my God.
The turnaround was just so fast and so quick. That was very smart and very calculated on his behalf. And we need to give that more credit than it deserves, especially being in battle rap. You're dissing somebody. And I knew Kendrick was going to come back, but we didn't know he was going to come back like that fast. It's so quick like that, man. So, like, yes, definitely, we have to give a round of applause for that. That was a very dope, smart move and a tactical move in hip-hop, and we never ever seen that before. Normally, diss tracks would come out a day later, 2 days later, maybe a week and a half later. But to have a turnaround so fast and so quick right after your opponent dropped and you stole the whole momentum from that, Yes, that was smart, man. Well, it's about that time. No further ado. Let's get into it. Meet the Grams.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him.
He ain't even get disrespectful. He said, Dear Adonis. He is talking about, he is having a heart-to-heart conversation with Drake's son and telling him right now that his dad is not being responsive. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Your grandpa with a world condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind him. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home.
Not only he's talking about Drake, he's talking about the grandfather. Telling the grandfather he should have wore a condom. Pretty much, in layman's terms, saying Drake should never been born. Like, he's literally going after the lineage of Aubrey Graham. The lineage. Jesus.
My parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let him.
Kendrick telling his son Adonis, let me be your mentor because your daddy ain't teaching you shit. And as a man, that hurts your ego. You know what I'm saying? But if you have, like, you know, like, that definitely hurts the ego where, you know, another man is leading your child. And I'm not saying that's not bad, though, because, I mean, if you, and let's just say hypothetically, if you and the son's mother not together and she gets a stepfather, but if y'all get along, cool. But if y'all not getting along or if you're not taking care of your seed, yeah, you're considered a deadbeat. And that's why that line hits make it more impactful. The fact that he said, let me be your mentor because your own daddy, your own flesh and blood ain't teaching you shit. My.
Piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong.
You will be a bitch even though you got bitches. And we see that now, every day. Whether it be in your 20s or even in your 30s, mid-30s, or even going into your 40s. The person that wasn't popular, that person that wasn't getting girls like that back in the day, he gets older, you know. He's being flashy. He's doing all these things. But like what we said, you can still do all these things and still be a lame. That's facts is facts. So that line, you could get bitches but still be a bitch, yeah, that hits. Because we see that. You can have all the money, you can have the houses, the fancy cars, but deep down inside, though, people know who you are and you wouldn't like that. And women can call that out. Women can spot a lame from anywhere, especially if you're not being true or authentic to yourself. So no matter how you look at it, dog, a goofy's still going to be a goofy. Like that line. I like that line. Oof.
Man, even if it don't benefit your goals, do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treat your moms. Don't have a kid to hide.
Don't be ashamed who you with. That's how he treat your mom. And sometimes not sometimes. That's what's happening, what's going on within our generation. They call it the sneaky leaks, or even just with your baby mama or your baby father. You had a baby with these kids, but you don't want to be seen in public around these people. That's crazy, that line. Don't be ashamed who you're with like your daddy is. Good God. And let's just call a spade for a spade. I mean, when birthdays come around, we don't never really see pictures of them together like that. I mean, I'm just saying.
God.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just stating facts.
To hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Jesus Christ. You can't understand this now, but play this when you're 18. My. As the years progress, we got to be honest. Adonis is going to find this, and when he do, we don't know how he's going to react. Because you know, when you become a teenager, you're running through all these emotions. Also, too, let's just be honest. We all had the back and forth with our parents, and at that time, we all be smelling ourselves like our shit don't stink. So I don't know how this is going to turn out if Adonis finds this and decides to listen to this. At this moment, only time will tell.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotion, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor.
Jesus, now this man is attacking the mother and the father. Good God. This nigga is like, then came in, shut the door, sat all them down for a round table, therapy, counseling session. And like really just telling the, like just spilling one by one. Kendrick Lamar is emptying like, the clip. He's emptying the clip and about to get ready to reload again. Good God.
She asked for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up.
Your son is a sick man with sick thoughts, and niggas like him should die. It can't get any disrespectful than that. Your son is a sick man and with sick thoughts, and niggas like him should die. Do you guys hear the disrespect on this? Like literally, the disrespect is real, and Kendrick is not holding back at all. At all.
For the rest they life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial.
He hates black women and hypersexualize them. Another stating a fact. Stating another fact. I mean, we're going to call a spade for a spade. Yeah. And I mean, like, let's just be honest, though. Like, it sounds like he do be pandering to the black women.
Oh,
but I mean, could I be wrong? Y'all let me know if I'm wrong, if it's pandering or not. Because, hey, his own baby mama's not even black. I mean, I'm just saying. So, hey, let's get back to it.
Cause he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on OVO that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this.
This nigga said, fuck a rap battle, he should die so all these women could live with a purpose. Let me say that again. He said, fuck a rap battle, that nigga should die so all of these women could live with a purpose. Oh my God.
Finish you 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. Hey.
He said the embassy about to get raided too, it's only a matter of time. I mean, I don't wish No ill will on nobody. And Drake, I hope it's not true what you out there doing. But it's like, I'ma just call a spade for a spade. Just by Kendrick saying that line right there, the MSC will be getting raided soon. Now you got the hip hop police on your ass. And now they're gonna be watching every fucking move that you make. Let's just be clear about that. That's how they got Diddy. And that's how they got, I mean, not even the hip hop police, but people in general. That's how they got a lot of other niggas up out of here. Just watching in the shadows and just lurking and lurking and lurking, just trying to build up a case. So Drake, I mean, this sounding real sus. This is sounding real sus. I'm just saying.
Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you're standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Man, hold on. Before we get into this next, man, shout out to fucking Alchemist on this beat. Alchemist fucking did that. He really fucking did that, man. Like, for real. And I'm just loving the fact that Euphoria, produced by a West Coast producer, Soundwave, 616 Soundwave, and Taylor Swift producer, and now Meet the Grams, Alchemist, another West Coast producer. This nigga is keeping it in-home, thoroughbred West Coast. Let's go.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world.
So, okay. Does this nigga have another child out there? He's saying that he don't, but only time will tell. This man, Kendrick, is a pure fucking menace. A pure menace, I tell y'all. He's not stopping. It's like you kept taunting him and kept taunting him, telling him to come out and play. You dropped push-ups and Taylor-made and kept taunting this man. So, hey, you got what you wanted.
Bit too much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday, singing poems with you. Instead, he being Turks, paying for sex and popping perks. Examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale.
Give him grace, this the reason why I made Mr. Morale. Jesus Christ. Just the fact that he's letting her know everything is going to be all right and it's not your fault. But hey, who's to say this is true or not? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say this is true or not? Like I just said, only time can tell. And do things, time will reveal everything. And I mean everything.
Babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something. It's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man, cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
He is superstar, this and that, and a fucking deadbeat who should never say more life. Jesus! Come on, Kung Fu Kenny. I know you was trying to go down the rabbit hole, but you went down further, bro. Jesus! Why? Why? You ain't had to do that, dog. You ain't had to do that.
Dear Aubrey, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to the...
Exactly. This was my point that I was saying to everybody. He don't have no hate in his body. He said he wanted to be a friendly exhibition. But you fucked up when you started speaking my family's name. If you go back to Euphoria, he said, don't speak on the family, Crody. It can get real ugly, Crody. Somebody in your family might bleed, Crody. So he's telling you, yo, let's just keep a friendly exhibition, bro. We could pop off all these jokes and shit. But once you mentioned family, all gloves are off. And I'm not saying that, it wasn't right, though. But Drake, you had a hand in this, bro. You mentioned Whitney's name on push-ups. And he still gave you grace for that. He gave you a warning on Euphoria not to do that. And then you come back with Family Matters, still mentioning Whitney. And then on top of that, saying that his son might be day free. Oh, yeah, bro. That nigga Kendrick is like, nigga, I'm going to hell and I'm taking you with me. Plain and simple.
Some decent people. Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got
37 and you showing up like a 7-year-old. Nas said it best. A lot of these niggas and women that's out here that don't want to grow up, go back and listen to Stillmatic. Nas got this song on the album called Second Childhood. And it's real. A lot of folks in our generation right now are in their second childhood. They don't want to grow up. They really don't want to grow up. So when he said that, I'm all like, damn, that song instantly popped up in my head, though. Sheesh.
Problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap.
Saying that you being entitlement, you never been through nothing. And you want to be like so bad. Ugh. That stings. You craving the entitlement. You've been entitled your whole life. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be liked so bad by everybody. But honestly, it's okay for people that, everybody don't have to like you. And that's fair. And this, man, it's crazy. Like crazy.
When you didn't fit in, no secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge, just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family would love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how.
You're a body shamer. You gonna hide them baby mamas, ain't you? Jeez, come on, Kendrick. Stop. You didn't have to do this, bro. You really didn't.
Mama raised us, take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son.
Oh my God, that part was just so hard. Let's rewind that back again.
Nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied.
Jesus. Lied about the ghostwriters. Lied about your... Man, he's just flat out calling this man a liar on everything that he do. Everything that he do. Drake, we need some answers, bro. We need some answers.
About your son, you lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle, this a long life battle with yourself.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Meet the fucking grams, bro. Personally, I understand why people didn't like it. The tempo was slow. You know, it may be boring to you, but I call it as you're not using your critical thinking skills. And that's okay. If you want to hear the fuck shit, that's okay though. But I like Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams is dope. And this is my opinion, and I really stand on this. I think Meet the Grams is better than Hit 'Em Up. I know I'm going to catch a lot of shit about this, but hear me out though. Let's do a comparison. Yes, Tupac opened the line saying, "Yeah, I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker." And then when he gets his shit off, first off, fuck the click and the thing you claim, Westside where we ride. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your life. So fabricating stories at that though, but he was very aggressive. But when we get to the Outlaws, their verses are very cringeworthy. It makes the song boring. And the song don't pick back up until towards the end when Tupac was talking all of his shit towards Biggie. Now with this, Meet the Grams, how disrespectful can you get opening it up and talking to his son? And then right after that, you're talking to the mother. And then right after that, you're talking to the father. And then right after that, you're talking to the illegitimate daughter that you have. And then to seal the fucking deal, he's having a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Just being all counts of disrespectful, man. Just all types of disrespectful, man. So yes, this was diabolical. Like, for real, it really was diabolical, man. So, I mean, Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. Meet the Grams, man. Kendrick, you making me lose sight of my words, bro. You didn't have to do all of that, man. You definitely didn't have to do all of that. Like, for real. You really didn't, man. And I was just all like, Jesus. Like, you going in like that, bro. Like, Like, it wasn't even necessary, man. Like, you didn't have to do all of that, bro. Man, though, but... Whew. Like, Jesus. You really didn't. Like, you really didn't have to, man. But, thank you for tuning in on another episode. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we're going to keep these things pumping and rolling. And the next one that we're going to be dropping pretty soon is Not Like Us. But until then, you know, rate, subscribe, comment, tell a friend that tells a friend that tells a friend. We are on TikTok. We are on Spotify. We are on iHeartRadio. We are on Google Play. We are on Podbay. We are on Podbean. We are on SoundCloud. You name it, we are on it. We are on it. But until then, this your boy Skeeter Steve. LacedRhymes, we out. Peace.